And it appears to be that we are online. Let's just work on that stream title, and also let's make it open like this, and check in our microphone. It still sounds a little still doesn't sound the best, but hey, at least it sounds like something. So anyhow, this is Eggy Fat, and today we're not streaming Murmur. Oh wow. Today we're actually doing a stream overlay over here. So this is going to be something. um Anyhow, if you like those type of streams and you would like to um help us with um, promotion, and perhaps you want to support the channel, please. Oh, we have a like already. I guess I know who put it here. Hey, Dutzy. Um, but yeah, today we're doing a stream overlay. Welcome back, Iggy. Welcome back, Dutzy. Welcome back, Dutzy. Dutzy, tell me if my microphone sounds better or not. Tell me if my microphone sounds better or not. Hmm. I will just, well, not wait for you, but do some other stuff while I wait for your response. Um, but yeah, I'm here right now, and this makes hopefully everything a little bit better. So, Dutzy, tell me if my microphone sounds better, because to me it does, although I am not sure. Better, did you already change it? Yep. Um, I changed that, and now it's going to sound like this. Uh, uh, oh, actually, today we're just going to do some working on our video and stuff, and I will be I'll be doing my other process of my stream overlay. So elephant in the room. You cannot really see my avatar. You might be wondering, why is that? Why didn't Eggy uh, bring out his WeStream avatar like he promised? Well, the reason why is because I still have some technical problems with it. Basically, what happened is I have all the right equipment and I have all the right programs to run it. And I also have my avatar prepared. What I wasn't prepared for is that I had to use a specific format for this particular program called VRM, Virtual Reality Model, which is, as far as I'm aware of, can only be edited through the Unity, and I know jack shit about Unity. So for the next few days, I'll be figuring it out on my own, as well as reducing some noise from the microphone. I hear it sounds better to me at least, but I still can hear some noise that it makes, and I think you would agree that yeah, it probably would be better if we have a microphone without any noise. So anyhow, this is what the news are. Um, I know it sounds a little anticlimactic and stuff, but uh, and I promise that we'll have it well a few days ago actually, but yeah, ja it's not going to happen right now, but I am still going to make it happen. You just have to wait for a little longer. Ooh. Oola oola. So yeah, today we're just creating this stream overlay. We don't have to be that careful with that. We can be a little sloppy. Oop. Duplicating the layer. Alright, play it horizontally. Just like that. But yeah, those are the news. Tell me if you have something to say. uh, okay. Tell me if you have any commentaries on that. Um, boo, 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 boo. Boo, 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 boo. Okay, this is where also this is going to be. Mhm. Let's just work with that for a little while. And then we're going to this. We're also going to make it wider. Like, oops, like this. Uh, what matter is you already got the new microphone. The avatar can wait. Yes. So what I want to do right now is to focus on my avatar because this is the thing I can do, and I know what I have to do to make it better. Well, just to make it work, actually. The microphone, I still am browsing on my own time through the various programs to make it sound better. So, um, um, I still haven't figured it out, and every time I try something, it doesn't sound too good. But for now, it's still something, and I'm glad that we have this certain something. Okay, let's just save this and check how it would look like. We'll call it overlay. And let me save it as a PNG. What is happening right now is we are uh, I'm trying different stuff with my overlay to see how it would look like on stream. Um, and also I need to make some adjustments to my resolution screen. This is going to suck, doesn't it? Mm, hmm. But how should I? How should I? Screen size. Uh, maybe. Mm. Hmm. So yeah, we save that. Now we have to. Can I just? Oh yeah, a picture. Now I need to select the picture. Let's call it overlay. Aha, here we are. Okay. So first of all, it doesn't have to be this big. Doesn't have to be this small either. Okay. So now it looks like this. Now it looks like this. A little too big, but the color schemes seem pretty cool. It's not going to be this color scheme. This is just a um this is just how I personally well, not see it, but rather oops. Oh, uh it's just something some high points for me to modify it later. um I will explain the process uh, as I figure out the screen here, don't you worry. Okay, so and like this. Even like this? No, like this. Oh, it has to. Okay. So yeah, the screen is going to look like this. Um, I think you can easily see what I'm doing, or do you think it should be wider? Walk with me to see. Just if we're going to, for example, uh, open our well, any picture like this. For example, if I'm going to open this picture and if I want to modify it on stream, for example, let's just give him a mustache. No. Let's just see how it looks on stream. For example, if I want to go even closer and add him some eyebrows. Uh, yeah, seems. I mean, seems okay to me personally. I don't know if it seems alright to you. How does it look like for you? Uh, uh, because I can see everything, and even the tools that I am using currently. Actually, well, I can do one more adjustment. I can do one more adjustment, which is this. And where is it? Okay. Oh, of course. Now you can see the entire tools I am using like this. Yeah, I think it's well, The main idea is to show what you're drawing right now, like this, and depends on what your border color be like. Well, it's going to be gray, and right now I'm just figuring out the how it would look like when I draw stuff. Draw stuff. Delete. Uh, let's just let's just make something from scratch. For example, we can make a let's make an orc. Let's make an orc. Oh, so this is how our orc is going to look like. It's a little rough, but whatever. Whatever. So this is how I draw orcs. Yeah, I think it looks fine for what it is. I think it looks fine for what it is. So let's not waste our time and mm, and create our overlay. So for our overlay, I'm going to use a specific inspiration, and the most of this inspiration comes from the old World of Warcraft art for Hellfire Citadel. I also had I also used to own a World of Warcraft World of Warcraft art book, but let me see if I can find it online, because now this art book is not with me, and well, it sucks because I really liked that art book. It was so amazing in so many ways. Uh, but let's just figure out what I will do what I will do. Let's just figure out the basics. I'll use a 10%, oh no, 10 pixels brush, and I'm going to add a few things. For example, this thing over here is going to be mm, our little panel, so it's going to stay now drawing. Um, and the title over here. This particular thing is going to save us some time explaining each and every time what we're drawing, and well, not who they are, but just people can look at the title screen and Google it for themselves. I do this because of, well, I think I'm as tired as you to tell people about the 1000th time of we're drawing Murmur, and he's a elemental lord of sound and whatever. So I'm just going to prevent the inevitable question of what we're doing and how we're doing it, and well, whatever the same stuff like this. Mm-hmm. Um, the other borders, here and there. One is going to be for my webcam when I finally have a have tools to create it. So this is going to be, well, I have this is going to be a very special window because we can put here anything we want. For example, a character display so people can see what the character is supposed to look like. Or perhaps it's going to be a little message window for my personal notes that I want to make. For example, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, etc., etc. Maybe even for donations if I get popular enough. I'm not going to use it for chat. The reason why not is because, well, we have chat on stream. It's right on the it, it's on the right, so I have no. I don't think I have a reason to put it there. Uh, but anyhow, this is what I think it's supposed to look like. Originally, I planned something else. Originally, I just wanted to get rid of those and just make a little overlay like this, the old webcam, and just put it somewhere in the corner and develop this thing. The reason why I want to do this is because, well, I kind of want to show more of the Photoshop window, not like this, but something a bit bigger. But also, if we're going to do that, we can, well, as well put on some uh, this space. If we're going to put on our webcam, we need to use some space for that. And since we're using some space already, why not use the other part of the space? I hope it makes sense of what Jess said. I know it sounds a little bit like rambling. I am fully aware of that. But this is what it is. So far, just a mess. 1 second, I'm browsing through something. Uh, okay. So sorry, I'm just going to need some inspiration. So I'm going to make its border a little bit old school. Let's just figure out what we want. Let's just figure out what we want. Mm-hmm. Mm. Let me just figure out what I like and what I want to see. Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. There's still a lot of available spaces you can put some text on, but yeah, old school sounds like a brilliant idea. I know that there's still some spaces Well, I'm kind of tempted on. I'm kind of tempted on just well, doing this. Let me delete that. And let's do this. This. And this. Mm-hmm. I'm a little tempted to do, well, this sort of thing. Like where you can no longer see what I'm drawing and just put my webcam, well, here actually, for example, or over here, or even over here. We don't have a space over here, any space over here. Just tell me what you think is best. What you're seeing around the border, like right now, or what you see on your Photoshop screen, on my Photoshop screen. Pardon me. Um, Come on, baby. What's wrong with you? Mm-hmm. Like this. Yep. Mm, just tell me what you think and hmm, how it sounds. Maybe I should move it. I'm still figuring out where should I move it. If not how it looks right now, but if it would look something different. Maybe just a smaller webcam space. How does it sound? Since I'm going to do it a little old school. Oops, forgot about that. Maybe just a little, maybe just a small space for a webcam. Maybe even moving this thing a little bit. Let's see my first draft. What did I have at my first draft? I've been busy and I have been figuring out how should I put this on. Oh, actually my first draft looks more like this. Oops. Different thing. So what was I working on is the camera location here. Oops. Oh, right. So camera would be located over here, while the borders tell anything else. way better just avoid blocking the view of your work space so people can see what you're doing. You think so? Well, this thing is not actually going to be used. This is just a top of layers that I am going to use. And but if you say this is better, I would agree with you. I would agree with you on that. Again, let's just see how it. Let's see what we're not going to. Let's see what we can spare, sort of say. You know what? Since it's not a drawing World of Warcraft, let's just put some. I think we can put on some classical music without people copyrighting us. I hope so. I kind of feel. I kind of feel romantic right now, not gonna lie. Making it a little. Let's hope we are not going to get copyright claims, although I have known the cases where people have been copyright claimed for using classics, which is very interesting. Draft looked like this, like this, and then there was some text thing here, and also some text thing here, but I don't like this. Your music is way too loud. Oh. Sorry. Does it sound? Does it sound better? Does it sound better? And yeah, it is better than you. Sorry, I forgot that my music is tend to be very, very loud. Actually, let me just change it to the middle even. Tell me if it sounds better. Tell me if it sounds better. So the webcam is over here then. Maybe just make it block here. Oops. No title card then. Okay, so this is the most basic we can go. Yeah, good. Okay. So this is the most basic we can get. And it's not a bad thing. I'm just trying to figure out on if I want to put on the screen something else, for example, the title card, like, well, we have on our makeshift bad overlay already playing. If I want to put it though, why won't I put it here? Where? For example, oh, actually we can, no. But each time I'm going to zoom in, this is going to negatively impact the picture. Okay, let's use the workspace. We're not going to. People are not going to see very often. Actually, you know what? This is going to be the perfect workspace. I mean, the perfect title, because what are people missing here is basically brushes, which is not the most important thing. Although we can make it like this, and make it like this, so people even going to see brushes. Let's see how it would look like. With a small title, we can probably fit it in. And it's not going to use a lot of workspace. I think. Can you put on title track you play it every time? Oh, you want? Well, this is a great. What the hell just happened? Okay. Oh, weird. So this track just had some problems with recording. I want to do that, but I also want to display what we are playing. Well, not what we are playing, but what we are doing. Oh, but if we're going to display our tracks, why won't we do it here? And our space where nobody can nobody is going to lose a lot of stuff. And we're going to be in now. And he's going to scroll out of here. Okay, so now we have a now drawing, now playing. And I guess I can sort of work out the don't forget like to share and subscribe into this frame over here. Let's just, you know what? Let's just save it and see how it looks like on stream. It's a great soundtrack. I love it so much. Oh no, not soundtrack, the composition. Sorry. Ooh, it even changes when you... Ooh. That's cool. That's a cool feature. But it's going to be beneath. Okay, and we need to make it a little thicker here and there. Got it. I think it looks way better than it used to be. Oh! It's 4 seasons! Hey! I hope we will get to winter, but winter is the best one. So, yeah, this is how overlay is going to... I think this is the best I can hope for, because the slider of the time slider of the video is transparent, so even if you put it like this, it's still going to show you what you're playing. Although we can put it in the middle so it won't clash with the sound mixer, pause, and on air. Let's try that. Let's try putting that in the middle. It's always, it's also about the composition of things. And the way you compose your... the way you compose everything is... It's a big matter in how you do your art. You can't just... you can't just draw things in a random order and hope it will look aesthetically pleasing. You have to put your mind into it. And in this case, I also need to make it what's the word? Practical, I think. Now playing this. Like this. Shift E. So this is our middle. This is how the screen would look like. Oh yes, it's so I'm going to do this. Oops. Okay, so is it really the middle though? It feels like it's either because of the let's see. Okay, now it looks like the middle. Blah 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 blah. Save as overlay PNG. And let's see how it looks like now. So now it wouldn't clash with the on-air button and the pause button, and even if you have like this, it's still going to display you the WoW soundtrack. Although we can make it a little bigger. We can make it a little wider, rather. Oh. I know it's a... Oh. I'm not going to say this is a boring process, because hearing about me complaining about the boring processes is not very interesting. PNG. And while it saves over it, let me correct my mistake and drop it into another folder. Oops. A, B, C, D, E, G, H, G, here we are. Okay. Let's see if it's saved. Okay, it's saved like we want to. It's not clashing with anything, and it looks better. Okay, we figured out our workspace, and I think it looks, well, not ideal, but it's the best I can think of right now. Let's just go into the creation itself. I think we need to get creative. So it's going away. Just this. And now we're going to now we can go a little wild here. For example, why not start with what I think would be the best? Ow, Avatar. They just make it into a actually, since we're figuring this out, we can flip it. Like this. And put some bolts into it. This is just me figuring out how it can look in the theory. On paper. Oh, it doesn't. Does it? Does it not show what I'm doing right now, or what? Ooh, what the hell? Ooh, this is kind of bad. Oh, of course. I'm so stupid. I saved it as a PNG, but I didn't save it right. Sorry. I beg your forgiveness. Let me save it the right way, because right now it doesn't show anything, because this is a whole picture and I screwed up. But anyhow, let's see, how have your day been? Yeah, this is what I thought. What if we're going with something old school? If we're going with something old school, why not just use the original... Oops. Why don't we just use the original Warcraft 3 space? Oh, there's a file called 1.5. I'm going to use this window for my avatar, but with a little adjustments on my own. Okay, if this is not how it's going to look like, rather... Okay, if this is too small, this is more or less what I wanted. Let's see how it would... Yeah, a little, but not too much. I don't really care about that. Let's just... Oh, that was... Great. Yeah, sorry about... Sorry about that. That was my mistake. Boom. 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 Like this. Do you know what we can also do? Do you know what also can be funny? We can keep the health and mana bars. I think that's kind of interesting. Just to check on how we're doing. And those bars are going to be a little bigger for our avatar. Yeah, like this. So, yeah, this is going to be just a little bigger here. I mean, we're still like... we're still clashing with our layers, so... It's not much of a problem. Besides, those are just layers. It's not like they're particularly useful. And you can still see the pictures over here. You can choose your own battles. Okay, which layer is this? Okay, this one. Bam. Oh, and this is... Okay, bam. Let's just do it symmetrically. I want some symmetry in that. You know what we totally should listen to next when this track is over? We should listen to Waltz of the Flowers. I love Tchaikovsky so much. Okay, this. What we're doing right now is we're figuring out the symmetry of the picture. Horizontally. This is how it looks symmetrically. And yeah, let's just start drawing, because I always say that, but I never do. Spikes. I also want to keep one of those like metal cubes with spikes, like those. So what I'm going to do here is to make some rough concepts of what I want, and they're also going to be very plain because I want them to be. They can be even stone or whatever, or maybe wood. No, definitely stone. Stone like that. So when you see it on the on your background, it wouldn't clash with the text. Yeah, I'm thinking that make viewers feel like they're almost playing Warcraft, but by putting the man. You can see on the bot. Yes. But will it be consumed? It won't be consumer space because for as much avatars or as much of layers as I can do, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, it's still. Let me actually show you. Let me just make you a multiple layers. Boom, 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 boom. You can see that my webcam, even if it's a little smaller than this webcam, it still doesn't hide the layer. You can still see the picture of the layer, but what you can't see is effects I'm applying, and I rarely do that, and they're going to be displayed here in the middle, so there is no reason for me to, well, keep this space unoccupied. I hope I explained why I'm doing this. I definitely think if there's a space, we should work with that. Mm-hmm. Some spikes here. We're not going to add any spikes there because it's going to clash with our tool bar. Maybe add some there, there. There also wouldn't hurt. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, again, if I do something, I try to foresee how it would clash on the stream with whatever we are drawing, so don't worry about it. Actually, oh no, this is not going to be. However, this piece over here is definitely going to be handy. I just want to put one of those metal cubes somewhere. Perhaps even here. Like this. Somewhere where it wouldn't hurt the composition, but also would be visible at some point. Okay, let me browse something for a second. What else can I do? What else can I do? I'm going to make it like very, very orcish. The way it should look like, I mean, it's just a lot of spikes and a lot of strange things on top of them. Let's see how it used to look like. I'm browsing through some screenshots of World of Warcraft as well. I guess we can add some, well, crude wood constructions. Like this. Or like on this screenshot, for example, there's a lot of wood here. I'm not going to... Mine is going to look mostly made of... mostly made of metal. Because this is what the Fellhorde is all about. Okay. But yeah, sometimes it's interesting to see how this used to look like. I've also seen some box arts from like 2000s and 90s, which is also I think it's also cool to see those. Hmm. Yeah, we can add some patterns. Why not? This is going just to be one column here. Why not? Why not make it just a column? This is going to be something. On what I didn't touch is this part over here. We're definitely going to add some skulls over here. Or maybe even different parts of bones. This can be cloth. Yeah, let's see what else we can do. Let's see what else we can add. We should add some patterns because, like, without patterns it's going to look very boring. And I'm going to add it on the separate layer, this. I'm actually going to flip it a little bit like this, because it will allow me to work a bit better. So this is our workspace, and we're going to add some patterns. There's going to be just some crude geometrical patterns though, nothing too crazy. It's sort of like making a it's sort of like making a snowflake out of the paper cut. You just cut it in here and flip it to see what it looks like. I should have done this on paper, but the ship has sailed. Ctrl Shift E. Now let's make it black. Let's delete everything that clashes with it. Yeah, and this pattern over here just makes it look a little more interesting. But it's still like a very inconcrete picture, I want to say. Perhaps we can add some bones. But if we're going to add it, how can we explain why is it still there? Why is it there? Like, what is our explanation on that? Perhaps they are orcs, and perhaps I should, well, really draw out this column before I go anywhere. Yeah, this is going to look like... Maybe... Maybe I should delete those bolts. And add on new bolts like this. Wow, whoa. What's happening with the music? Okay. Like this. And then what's going to happen here is that orcs have very crudely applied some spikes over to this. This is supposed to be a solid column, but orcs just applied some well, not rust. Oh, we can also make it a little rusty. Some rusty and crude metals on it. Again, we just want to make it... Oh no, we couldn't do that, of course, because the workspace, yes. So, I forgot. What I can make is... perhaps some... I forgot that we also need to make it... We shouldn't make it clashing with our... Oh, you know what I'm... Sorry. It shouldn't clash with our workspace. Okay, maybe those then. Ooh, winter. My favorite one. Maybe this is how this is going to look like. But it doesn't look like anything though. It looks like... Okay, deleting those. This column is going to stand on this skull over here. Is going to look very angry. It may actually be a series of skulls since we don't have really anything here. Standing for us. How does it look like? Rather than making it a pile of skulls on which it stands, we can make just a spike that is going out of somewhere. This is going to be its own column. We can actually flip. Oops. We can actually just flip it. Taking like this. Rotation. Basically. But this one also has the wooden plank, but is overlaying on top of it. So it's not entirely the same. Okay, I like this part. This part is so far my favorite part. Okay, let's see how it looks like. It doesn't really clashes with the workspace. It looks very natural. Which is also what we want to do. We want it to feel like a game. Like you said, I think you pulled it perfectly when you hear head banging. Listening to this. Does it sound like I banged my head? I'm sorry. I'm sorry if it does. But I just really like the way the classic sounds. Sorry if it sounds all obnoxious on my part. Okay, I'm going to simply combine those. I'm going to reapply them. Before we make them different, we actually need to make them similar. Which is, I know, it sounds like a backwards logic a little bit, but bear with me on this one. There should be more of those spiky balls, spiky cubes, but I don't know where to put them exactly. Also, this is not going to exist. There's just so many stuff to figure out. I have never done a stream overlay before. Perhaps I should have. Instead of rocks, why not just use the metal? I'm going to be those metal blocks that they inconsistent. What else can be added? Oh, I wanted to add some bones, so I guess I'm going to do that. Some spikes with bones. For example, how about here? Guess with a little lower. Like this. And perhaps not the only skull over here. Even perhaps some different bones over there. What else should I? What else should I add? I really want to add some chains here, but I'm not sure. Actually, we can add some chains. Why not? Some chains like this. Sort of a curtains. Oh, not like this though. But definitely going to add them like this. Okay, with these chains, it definitely looks more interesting. What's playing like it's the Moon Summit? No. Let's see to these. I also don't have those like huge spikes, which I guess are going to be this part over here. Some even some more spikes perhaps. Yeah. Oh no, not this. Not this huge though. Not this huge though. Always consider which space you're going to put it in, because sometimes you just won't have enough space to put your stuff on. And this. Okay, this is not going to be there. This can be though. Mm-hmm. Let's think. Let's think. What else can we add? This is going to be cloth. Maybe just... Oh, I can actually... You know what? I can actually add more skulls here. Like, the top part is going to be all chains, and the bottom part is going to be all covered with skulls and bones and yeah, which would make some sense because of the... Oh, okay, it's not going to clash it with this like that. It's going to have some like bones on the strings and stuff. It would make sense because of the on top you just want to hang everything on, and on bottom you can reach out and put on some skulls and stuff. I just try to... I just try to make it interesting for the viewer. Skulls, bones, that's cool, like that idea. Yeah. We also don't want to be too... how should I say it? To put too much of them. What I do want is, however, some wooden spikes. Just a plain wood. And even some metal. Here. Just in line with those. Interesting. Some spikes like here. There's even some spikes like there. This would make a lot of sense if it would be cloth though, because the text on that wouldn't read as good. So instead of cloth, I'm going to do something different. Just some metal spikes on the metal thing. And a little higher. A lot higher. Although, why should they be metal? They can be wood. Yeah, they can be like... the continuation of the wooden things. So the reason why I also add some wood is because the idea of like orcish culture, just making a makeshift structures like that. So what should be metal? I guess metal. So want to have more chains, you know. The chains all the world is seen to moving time. Okay, so we have a sort of a workspace and we all figure something else in time. Everything else, I mean. Right now, what I want to do... Oops. Right now, what I want to do... What I really want to do is... I want to... figure the colors of those things. Oh, and also... I think we can still show it off, whatever. So the colors on this thing is obviously too dark, but it doesn't prevent us from doing something dark ourselves. Just not making it not as dark. It's not what I want to say. I'm definitely going to keep it dark. But what I wanted to say is it shouldn't prevent us from doing anything interesting to that. So this is going to be very dark red on the bottom, and I'll tell you why. Obviously, this is why. This is going to be some glow in here. I mean, just imagine how it could look like with those. Classical music using the vlogs. Oh, well, I'm not a vlogger, but I think we figured out the color scheme and, well, the concept of the thing. I mean, just look at it. I like it. Oh, this is a moose. Okay, we need to say it one more time. Clone X looks awesome. I think so as well. And this is going to be a little brighter. Let's just see how it would look like as a PNG, since we can make it Photoshop. Okay. We can make it. We may see how it looks on Prime. Sorry, my English talking abilities still need some adjustments. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, I need to see how it looks on stream. Come on, come on. Yeah. It looks absolutely rad, dude. What I want to see is how they are doing whatever. Okay. So should it just be darker then? Dark. Should just all be darker like this? No. Those parts though. Yeah, those can be darker. Now we need to properly throw it out. With what should I start? With what should I start? I guess the column. Because I'm going to flip it over at some point, and let me check something. Perhaps we want to add something. I'm just looking at some older box arts and to see how it looked like. I love older box arts. For example, like the Enclave game. Enclave. Have you ever played Enclave? It's such a cool game. Okay. It should be like super red. back to the Four Seasons. Oh no. What am I saying? Sorry. All of the things are mixing in my head. Okay, so let's just figure out the light source. One light source over here, and our light source over there. Let's just properly mark them. Light source. Light source. Our light sources are figured out. Actually, this can be a little bright. I would say like this. Okay, this should be. This I'm going to blend later. Okay. I need to see how I made the bolts before. Because I definitely made them before. Like this. Okay. Since it's metal, it also can be a little brighter. Perhaps bright. Some shadows. And some red glows over there. Oof, my mind is going out down without any commentaries. By far the most. Oops. The most made things on the entire overlay. I'm not going to make it super detailed, and the reason why is I'm going to flip it upside down Oh no, I'm not going to. Okay, I'm not going to. But I am going to flip it to the other side though. Because I want it to look consistent from, well, left to right. Okay. Darker, darker, darker. Okay. They can be a little bigger. And they can stick out also. Why don't they do that? They should totally stick out. They're like super big. A lot of my streams are just figuring stuff out. I hope it's not too boring for people. Although it clearly is, I'm streaming to one person right now. Okay, like bigger like this, definitely. You know what? You know what? I feel like I'm going to go for a while because if I'll be honest, I kind of overheated myself with all this thinking. But yeah, this is my first stream for today, not going to be the last. I just need to do it here. I'm definitely going to stream next time, and the next time you see me, seeing a lady with you at call and things one, it will be. Yeah, I think it will look amazing, but for now, I am going to disappear for a little while. Bye bye bye, see you next stream. Yeah, so I guess I'll see you next stream and goodbye.